need a 30 for 30 to show that I'm different like Jordan and Pippen. I need a 30 for 30 like Jalen and Webber. Nobody gon' fuck on my click. I need a 30 for 30. All right, y'all. March Madness is here. And this might be the most maddening March Madness of all time. It's just so much uncertainty, man, with COVID. You know what I'm saying? I gotta be 100. This is the first year I can remember in my life that I've paid this little attention to college basketball. I watched 2 college basketball games all year. Both of them was when the University of North Carolina beat the shit out of Duke. I saw both of them motherfuckers. I saw them. What up to our brother Adam Jones? What up to Bobby Lee, fake ass Dookie? What up to all y'all other Duke fans that did not pick up the phone and shit when I was calling to get on your ass when y'all took the meals? But that's neither here nor there. But that's what I watched. That's what I watched.
Right.
So I don't know much, y'all. I ain't gonna do no bracket this year. I have fun with the brackets just like everybody else. My brother Tim G. Jacob be putting money on them motherfucking brackets. So now I'm gonna let him talk his talk on that. But I will say this. I'm sick of Gonzaga. I'm sick of them. I'm sick of them. I'm sick of them. Gonzaga,
wrong with you,
is the Notre Dame of college basketball.
Are you for real?
And by me saying that, I'm being disrespectful to Notre Dame, actually, because Notre Dame is a blue blood of college football going all the way back to what Newt Rockne and all that shit and all that kind of stuff back in the day. But Gonzaga ain't never won shit.
What they do?
But every year they are prognosticated to be in the Final Four. Now, we did play them in the title game. That's probably the best they did when they made it to the title game and we beat that ass. But that's it. But every year they did 1 seed, all that kind of shit. Until they show me. And I know that what the Jalen Suggs or something.
Don't nobody want to go to the West Coast.
He's nice.
I was just about to say.
I
haven't seen him, but I was watching Master P interview with Shannon Sharp, and Master P brought him up and stuff like that. You know, and I respect P a lot. You know, I respect P a lot. That's what we trying to be like in the what he did on the streets. That's what we trying to do in the digital space. You know what I'm talking about? So he said the boy cold. I believe the boy cold. But Mark Few got to show me, and this is his year to do it. T, I'll let you take it away.
That was very disrespectful. I do not endorse any of those comments. All that team does is stay in Spokane, Washington, where their best player ever was a guy by the name of John Stockton.
He ain't never won nothing either.
That's not his fault either.
Got another point.
That's not his fault either. He went to another Gonzaga in Utah in the 90s. That's not his fault.
Isn't that where Adam Morrison came from?
We ain't gonna talk about that because now
I'm just asking.
Mike.
That's what I'm saying.
That's where he came from.
That's why I don't like Gonzaga right there.
Well, you need to be mad at Mike for that too. I'm gonna put it like this: it's gonna be a very good tournament because you don't have a clear-cut favorite. That's what makes this March Madness. There is no clear-cut favorite. Anybody can get the work at any time. It don't matter. Gonzaga could go home weekend 1 because their side of the bracket they could get beat by Oklahoma or Missouri because I'm sure they'll get by their 16th seed. That's no question. But Baylor, they could go home. Michigan could go home. I mean, Baylor could see us in the second round. We could send them up out of there because Baylor didn't look very strong when they played Oklahoma State in the tournament, in the Big 12 tournament.
Mm-hmm.
General stuff I want to say about it. I think the committee was confused a little bit because they gave a lot of credence to the Big Ten, and that's about the only thing they got right was the Big Ten was dominant this year. They deserved a lot of the higher seeds. Illinois is a 1. Iowa is a 2. Michigan's a 1. Ohio State is a 2. I get it. They're supposed to be there because they were like the cream of college ball right now. But when you look at some of these SEC schools, I'm like, I don't know about these. So like Florida gets a 7. I'm like, okay. LSU got an 8, and they were in the title game against Alabama and played Bama very close.
Yeah, that came down to the wire.
Now I get it. LSU did have a little point in which they kind of was a little, they had a little drop off. So maybe that's what they're penalizing them for. But like Virginia, 4 seed, it's like Virginia didn't beat NC State. NC State ain't even in the tournament. So the committee, I think, really, to be honest with you, I think they probably took like 64 pieces of paper and they seated them all and they just threw them on the wall and said, yeah, them two gonna play. Yeah, them two gonna play. Yeah, let them two play. I mean, it just had no real rhyme or reason. But I will say this. Alabama Iona is the game I want to watch. Because that boy Rick Pitino, Rick Pitino is back. And he got them boys.
See, that's what I'm saying. I ain't been.
Rick Pitino is
Pitino done got a job.
Got a job, baby. And I'm gonna tell you something.
Hold on. Go ahead.
Who's the Pitino that got fired?
That'd be Rick.
Rick Pitino.
That'd be Rick. Rick back, baby.
And we gonna have to tell America what he got fired for. Go ahead, T. You
can tell America. I ain't telling America. I'm gonna tell America Rick got a job.
T.
That's what I'm gonna tell America.
America, go look up the Rick Pitino Louisville scandal, and you'll see it involves strippers. It involves some head on the back seat. It involves some head on the front seat from a mother-daughter pairing. It involves a whole lot of shit, America. It's a book out there about it, I think, too. Whole lot of shit online. You can read about it. But I'll let my brother get back to his preview.
I bet you a lot of folks that say, ain't nothing wrong with none of that. I'm going to tell you something. Iona and Alabama is going to be an interesting game, in my opinion. It could be a blowout. It could be. But, man, Iona looks really good.
Your boy Skip Bayless picked Alabama to win the national title today.
Well, Skip don't know what he's talking about. We all know that's true. So, therefore, I'll put it like this. Could be a blowout. It could be. Bama's legit. They got 3 guys that I believe can hit the lead. But Iona got some dogs. They keep it close. One of them old classic. Keep them close. Keep them close. Keep them close. And then last 5 minutes, hey, it's go time. Because Bama's going to feel the pressure because the pressure's already mounting. You know, people are saying they could win it. I don't really see that, but they could. Nate Oates just going to have to prove me wrong. Nate Oates is the head coach at Alabama. He just going to have to prove to me that he can coach him up and get him there. But I'm telling you, man, it's going to be a great tournament. Bettors out there, go take a risk. Don't be scared. Don't go playing favorites. Pick you some 5-12s.
Joe,
get you some 4-13. Don't shake your head up there, Joe. Right here. Because it's the truth. You want to go get this money. Be smart. Play some risks. You got to take some risks. This is the tournament. You got one game. It's one game every night. One shot, you go home. Ain't no double elimination.
So you gonna have these folks blowing that 1,400.
Blow the 1,400. I'm good with that. I'm gonna blow mine. It's fine.
They're supposed to be woke. They're supposed to be buying LLCs and land.
I'm gonna tell you what you do. You paid all your bills, and that's what you like to do. You enjoy that. Go do that. I'm telling you, go do that because I'm gonna go do that.
See that? Okay, so now I see why I got confused. The Minnesota basketball head coach Richard Pitino got fired.
The son, no, I'm talking about that.
Yeah,
the godfather. That
now, okay,
yeah, the one that coached Patrick Ewing back in the day. Him.
It's gonna be good. And speaking of Pat, let's give Pat some love.
Pat got some love.
Pat is they got Pat playing Colorado, who I do not buy into Pac-12 ball at all. 0. You got Georgetown as a 12 seed. That is probably my favorite because Georgetown really showed people hey, look, I know what y'all saw first half of the year, but we getting our thing together over here in Georgetown. and they dominated Creighton. They ran Creighton out the gym in the Big East final. And I don't think
they split the regular season series.
I don't think nobody gave them a shot, to be honest. So Georgetown could be a dangerous team that could go into the second week because they have size. Like, I'd be like, man, where does Georgetown find these dudes? But then again, I know they do like really engage with a lot of different diversity, diverse. They have a diverse culture of people that go there. So when you see a kid with an African name on his back of his jersey, that's just what Georgetown does. It's just,
Bruh,
just do.
Mentioning that, I just knew that they went over there and found Dikembe. Dikembe said he came to Georgetown for academic reasons only. And then somebody saw him walking around up there and took him to Coach Thompson, and the rest is history.
There you go.
Can you believe that shit?
And the same thing can happen right now with Pat, man. It's like, it's really crazy how Pat is like in this same space where he could be talked about just like a John Thompson. He's got the stature, he's big presence, he's got the NBA background. And I'm gonna tell you something, man. He got some dogs over there at Georgetown. Them boys ain't scared of nobody. They could be dangerous, man. I mean, that's just one of many. I know we ain't got a whole lot of time, but I'm gonna tell you like this. Enjoy the tournament. We're gonna be pulling for Carolina. They got Wisconsin round one. Of course, they're gonna give us a shitty draw. We got Baylor in the second round if we beat
that's
Wisconsin.
Traditional. This is not traditional year, but that's traditional.
That's
right there.
Always going to be traditional.
How they try to fuck over us.
I mean, it could have been. It was like, why are we at 8? Like, why are we at 8 when Florida got a 7? And I get it. You know, they playing Virginia Tech, so they probably ain't gonna pair up conference people in the first round. They're not gonna do that. But why couldn't we get that 7? You know what I'm saying? Wisconsin get that 12 and let Florida and let Virginia Tech and Wisconsin fight it out. Something, anything.
Yeah.
Why we got to get these kind of draws?
Even when we get it, even when we have a 1 seed, we get the tougher bracket.
We get a tough bracket. It's just proof. I could go back. It's proven.
Yeah. Michigan State always going to be there in our bracket. Wisconsin.
Well, this year we got Baylor. We got Villanova, who's hurting. They're kind of down. They got Purdue as a 4 seed.
Is Jay Wright still there?
Oh yeah. Okay. Oh yeah. Jay Wright's still there. Oh yeah. We got Texas Tech, Arkansas, Ohio State, and Florida, Virginia Tech. Either one of them are dangerous. But it's just like we always gonna get that kind of draw. I'm surprised we wasn't the 8 with Michigan. That's what surprised me. I thought we'd be in the bracket with Michigan.
Yeah.
But it's gonna be a good tournament, man. Gonna be a real good tournament.
Joe, you got anything, dog?
Man, not really. No more than I'm gonna still do the bracket. I ain't putting no money on it. I'm gonna do the bracket. I'm picking all upsets.
All upsets, JoJo.
All upsets. I'm gonna have one favorite because we the A seed.
Right.
That's about it.
That's just silly.
I'm picking 16 over 1.
All right now.
That's just silly.
Well, it just been a crazy year. Like I said before, man, I just didn't feel like these kids should have been playing. Some getting paid under the table. Yes, some getting paid under the table. But most of these kids that's finna be out here making CBS and all these other channels, all this fucking money ain't getting paid like that for real in the middle of a damn pandemic. But I am gonna watch. I haven't watched all year, but this shit's such a tradition, and we got to talk about it for business. We got to talk about it on this show. So I am gonna watch. But got to send a shout out, like you said, to John Thompson, Madison Square Garden, James Dolan. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? Acting like y'all don't know who the fuck Patrick Ewing is. Stop it. This man, other than the brief little time Melo was there, Lynn Sanity, Patrick Ewing is all of y'all relevancy since 1973. Wow. And y'all up there acting like y'all know who the fuck this man is. This shit got to stop.
At this point, I think they doing it for kicks and giggles at this point.
Yeah, bullshit. They did this shit to Oakley. They did this shit to Spike Lee. And now you did this shit to Patrick Ewing. Yeah. This shit got to stop. But shout out to Pat Ewing. And we forgot, we of course, we focus on the football. Mississippi is a football state. You know what I'm saying? And when it comes to Jackson State, our fondest memories about the football. But shout out to the girls. I know they won the SWAC.
Indeed.
You know what I'm saying? They going to the tournament. And the boys won the SWAC too, didn't they?
No. They lost to Texas Southern.
That's right. You're right. You sure did.
In the semifinals, I think it was.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. I did say. Well, but they being competitive as well, you know what I'm saying? So shout out to them, but special shout out to them girls and Coach Reed up there, you know what I'm saying?
MSU went to the NIT.
Yeah, so shout out to them.
Them and Ole Miss, didn't it? Didn't Ole Miss get in?
I don't know. Did they?
I think Ole Miss got in the NIT too.
Ole Miss. Oh, the NIT. Oh, okay.
NIT, yeah.
I laugh when you mention Mississippi State because my boy Anthony Carlisle is a diehard UK fan, and Mississippi State beat that ass. So I've been throwing that because every time
everybody got a story, right? That's your latest one, right? Okay.
He gonna mention how good Calipari is and shit on the podcast. I let him make it because it's his story. But I told him he gotta come on here. We gonna have to take him to task for some of these UK takes. Y'all already know it's only one blue that matters, America. And that's Carolina blue.
Powder blue.
My kids wanted me to tell y'all to make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel, follow me across all social media platforms, like the videos, and share them. Did I forget anything?
And turn on the post notifications.
Y'all heard them. And also, visit Statement Tees, LLC.com and shop with us. That's Statement Tees. Every t-shirt you wear
makes a statement.